Tez Johnson might be way too small to succeed in the NFL.
We should be very, very worried about this, Joe. And my biggest concern, though, is not necessarily the weights, right? Because we talk about betting on outliers occasionally. And if there is a guy that has a overcompensating trait, like if Tez Johnson went to the combine and ran 4.3, you'd be like, okay, yes, look, he's small, but he's still fast, right? And you can overcompensate. You can find a role for him. The fact that and I know he tested well in the short area stuff, the fact, though, that we are talking about a undersized, historically wide receiver that also isn't a burner by all those metrics, right? That worries you because ultimately this is an outlier and an outlier of the most epic proportions.
For him to last in the NFL, he can't be 154 pounds. When you're that light, your body quite literally cannot sustain NFL hits, NFL contact, without getting broken down and suffering a lot of injuries. Tez Johnson has to put on weight, and putting on weight makes him even slower than 4.51. So that's where we need to bring all this up and talk about, because something has to change here. He either has to play at a very low weight and risk injury, or he has to add more weight and risk getting slower.